Baseball. It is California Coastal Air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Interleague baseball next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Brantley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Leonis Martin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Martin is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny.
Machado for the Dodgers.
He's set. Here it comes.
Manny.
Right on the corner. A fastball that he takes for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Martin able to take it in for the first down. Into the box now, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ripped down the line. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Carlos Carrasco. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Popped him up. Machado ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Number 13 is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Full count, 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Puig on second, Bellinger at first, 2 out in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Ramirez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. 1-0 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And a step off. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's set and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's by him for strike 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Struck him out, so he makes. Now to the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Puig is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Carrasco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Corey Seager as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-2, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This one's down to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here now the 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson trying to get there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. The 2-2. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
To short. Machado is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So he got him swinging. Michael Brantley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Seager has got it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. The The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 13. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Corey Seager. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. Hard hit at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 to count. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger over to his right, one away. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he struck him out. His 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kershaw.
Justin Turner is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The captain, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Fouled away. Turner, the runner at third with no outs. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. In his last at-bat, Cody Allen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Now a move over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Jason Kipnis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Puig looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Cody Allen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Yonder Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 2 for 4. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Number 22.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 put out for out number 1. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The pitcher, number 50, Ryan Madsen.
Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Called strike over the outside corner. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Pedro
He's
Baez.
set. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. 2-0 to Brantley.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Career numbers against Baez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. One out, nobody on. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 5, Corey Seager.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Manny Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other. 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw into second. So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Smoked on the ground left side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, number 66.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Now at the plate, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. No score here as we play inning number 2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Sliders in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 9.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Two and 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ball 2. Popped him up. Seager has a play. 1 away. In now, Yonder Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yonder Alonso.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-2 to Alonso. High pop-up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Melky Cabrera trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Turner, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bellinger's off and running. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try.
And we'll have to leave it. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. His career batting line against Hill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard hit toward the hole. Donaldson's there. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Settling in now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Puig off for second. Strike one to start the at-bat. Puig leads off first with one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Missed with a slider. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Donaldson.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 9.
Popped him up. Donaldson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to center field. Kipnis is there. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley's after it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Melky Cabrera step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a foul ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And he struck him out. So to the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over.
Number 50.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep onto the home run porch and gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 3. And it's fouled away.
Donaldson.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number
Now
7.
batting, Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. From the stretch, high in the air down the right field line. And foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Machado is on his way home. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Lindor over to his left. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. One and one. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now another 1-2. Bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Squared that one up just a little late. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And their runners at the corners now. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get around.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he'll try to get back now. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Around the face. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 to Yan Gomes. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 2 for 4. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The relay, and that's the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to the right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Struck him out, so they work out. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-2, here it comes. This is foul right side. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Popped him up. Lindor calls for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He singled his last time. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. In now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. A 1-1 count to Puig.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor comes up with it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Ready now, number 13. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from 3rd, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Edwin Encarnacion now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. He's set. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Started that swing a bit too early. Turner, base runner at first with one out. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Two out with a man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive City. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field to RTA Walkway to Gateway.